Hello to the gamers. Even though it looks like I am playing where I left off. No, this is 2 weeks later. Uh, Thank you to the response to the Halo video. I did not expect it to get as many views as it did. Oh, did I just deflect that? How the hell did that work? Um, maybe it helped that Hidden Xperia ended up releasing a video on the same goddamn topic around the same time, which I watched this video. Very good, and I mean, amazing. I was wondering, it seems like a lot of Halo YouTubers are covering this at the same time. Maybe that's where I got the idea from anyway. But, off the cuff, thank you all. Where have I been the last week and a half? I was on vacation in Florida, right in between the two hurricanes. So perfect timing for me, not so much for this channel. But, what are we going to be talking about today? It's going to be a major Yap session. I have pretty much nothing scripted.
Oracle, little bastard stung me.
I did not want you to come to any harm.
343 Guilty Spark. Huh. You don't exist. You're not a company anymore.
Excellent. This way.
Yeah, I had some content scheduled for when I got back. I was gonna record. I kind of got completely derailed by some things, which I guess I could be talking about today. But next week, we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming, which I think I'd like to keep the cadence of what I was doing my first week. You know, Monday or Tuesday, talk about like politics, news stuff. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to watch it. The middle of the week, do some like more low effort stuff. Not that this isn't low effort, but just, going on the internet, browsing and talking about idiots who are terminally online. And then wrap the week up with some gaming or TV, movies, whatever. Oh, hang on. The music right now is what's some of my favorite music in the game. Yeah, no. We'll get back to that next week. This week, this is gonna be one video. This is the again, very off the cuff. I have no script, no notes, no nothing. I mean, for those videos, I kind of did. I just had some bullet points, some to keep me on track. So this is gonna be a lot more rambling. But at least I can be more focused on the game, I guess. I mean, not. Hopefully, I don't experience as many embarrassing deaths as I have previously. I mean, come on, it's Halo. I mean, I am rusty. I don't think I've touched Halo except for playing these games in like months. Hang on. This is unacceptable. Okay, all right. Out of control. Ooh. So yeah, the theme of today, again, kind of is politics, but I'm not going to be talking about any of the issues, really. More like the fact that we are, as of now, I think, what, a month out? Like 20-something days, 3 to 4 weeks from the presidential election. The people not living in the U.S., I guess you don't really have to care that much. But if you are, you know how crazy it's getting. And I mean, I don't know if this happens every election. I've only been really conscious for the last 2. And I mean, that's when politics has really gone off the goddamn rail. But as we get closer, I feel like just the discourse, everyone gets really heated. Things are tense. I don't remember it being this tense before. I feel like everyone's really on edge. And I just want to everyone who's listening, who's watching, do not get it twisted. Seriously. It is an election. Yes, it does have you do have stakes in this, but I don't think it's going to be the end of the world either way. Yes, some things may happen surrounding it, but I don't think it's wise to get too emotionally invested. At least it's definitely not worth losing relationships over, whether with your friends, your family, your loved ones.
We must get past that barrier, or the method will destroy it all.
I think it's wise to
Chief, you got a whole mess of hostile air
be comfortable surrounding yourself with people who have different political opinions than you do. And it's not the end of the world if they don't agree with you. Not everyone is. It's the beauty of friendships. You know, you get to experience different opinions, different viewpoints, different people. Not everyone is like you. That would be so goddamn boring. Just because now politics is like more fucking competitive than a sports team doesn't mean that you have to go fuck wild. Like, if I like the Jets, thank God I don't. But if I like the Jets and they lose, I'm not gonna fucking like kick my goddamn parents to the curb or go no contact with my sister. These are all just vague examples. I'm not saying anything. Oh motherfucker! See, this is what happens. I get too invested in talking. But seriously, I don't think either of these candidates are worth ruining or going no contact with the people in your life.
Pelican's gonna land 1 level down.
And unfortunately, I do know people who are, like, at least, who have done that, who've had that happen to them. And, I mean, it's sad, but sometimes, usually, the person who does initiate this is the one that's just too invested. Either they're, I mean, you got the parents, the people who have grown up on cable news, all they do every night is either they're watching Fox News, they're watching MSNBC, they're watching CNN for hours a day. It's like ridiculous, and that's like they live that, and especially during election season, it fucking ramps the hell up. So they're just gonna get way more agitated. And especially, like, because the people that are watching these now, and to the nature of this election and the nature of our political discourse, no matter what side you're on, if you're that deeply, oh, I just went backwards. If you're that deeply invested, then you think that if the other side wins, it is the end of the country, and I can guarantee you that well, I can't guarantee. Anything could happen, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be alright either way. Things are either just going to get worse, as they have been, or they might get slightly better. And we're not living in the end times right now, so I don't anticipate the end times to be coming either way. Even though I have my choice, I don't think I'll ever say it out loud. At least not until the, situation has calmed down. But, like, it's your choice. Whoever you believe in. And, like, I mean, unfortunately, there are people on both sides. And yes, call me an enlightened centrist that are just literally too locked in. And no matter what you say, you cannot get through to them. Sorry, my Apple Watch is on low battery, so I had to look. But you can't get through to them. The unfortunate thing is that people are just they live in separate worlds. Like, even if you try reasoning, it's just like, it goes in one ear and out the other. It's like, it baffles me sometimes. Oh. Really get fucking... Oh, I still have some. Oh, I guess I hit the melee button. Anyway, what I'm saying is, like, I mean, honestly, if you have these types of people in your life, just don't engage. I know it's hard, because that's all I want to talk about, but just don't. I know I've had my fair share of talking about it, but, like, I'm genuinely at least trying to have good faith discussions. I'm not so set in my worldview, but if people who aren't, and they just get, you can see how emotional they get, it's just better not to. Like, say, yeah. Alright, get over here, you fucking brute.
Hang tight, Chief. We're on our way.
See, I don't think there's any way that you can ever get past the invincibility unless I smacked him with a gravity hammer that I don't have. Oh, buddy. Oh. What am I even trying to say? I mean, again, the yapping is intentional. Let me move. Get me out of here. Get me out. These people, I mean, like, I'm sure by the time the election is over that everything will be fine. It's getting tense right now. People are getting too emotionally invested because maybe subconsciously they know that one candidate's going to win over the other. Again, I'm not going to say who. And then everything comes crashing down because they realize that their worst case scenario is playing out in front of them. They are literally thinking that it is the end of the world. So I get it. I get it. Like, in that worldview, it makes sense. Everything is actually is crashing down, and it's over. Like, it's literally never been more over. Like, they are hearing the sirens of fucking Judgment Day right now, and you know, if I started hearing huge fucking horns coming out from the bellows of the earth, I'd be freaking out too. I'd be losing my mind. And there's no point in getting tied up over politics if you just have this fucking cutscene right in front of you. What can I say?
We hit these 3 generators, and the barrier will fall?
A small section, yes.
Jonathan 117 here. I am about to storm the Capitol. Sorry, see, I can't. I mean, I can make jokes like that. It's not bad. Is it a joking matter? It's funny.
Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
But yeah, like, seriously, like, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright no matter what happens. Like, everyone just needs to take a fucking chill pill. It's not the end of the world, no matter what happens. Even if I don't get my predicted outcome, it's not the end of the world. And yes, we're 3 to 4 weeks out, and I mean, I can guarantee that things are gonna get fucking crazier. You think it's crazy now? I don't think you've seen everything yet. You know, not to scare you, but again, 3 weeks. That's light fucking work. Where were you 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago? Exactly. Probably flew by. This will fly by. Just don't engage. Lock the fuck out, actually. Because all the boomers who use fucking cable news, we're no different. I mean, I'm not that bad because I don't have TikTok installed on my goddamn phone. I'm not scrolling reels like every day. I don't have an algorithm except YouTube that is tied to me. But it's the same. It's the same thing. I don't know. Honestly, and it might even be worse. But it's the same shit. Just like lock out. But honestly, turn your fucking phone off. Get off. Get offline. Get offline, but just blast this goddamn theme song on your head. Go to the gym. And genuinely, no matter what happens on both sides, please, for the love of God, do not pick up arms against your fellow citizens. My God. You know, when I was on vacation, I think on the plane ride back, I watched the movie that came out by Alex Garland, Civil War. I really enjoyed it. Very good film. And yeah, no, that's ridiculous. Do not do that. Don't get violent. Please, for the love of God. It's not that deep yet. For anyone. The whole point of our country is so that we can talk things out, so we can vote. So I think that's mostly all I have to say. I'll be getting back to the videos. I mean, I was going to talk about, I'm going to be talking about, you know, politics stuff, so, you know, more boring stuff, but, like, actual, like, current events. This week I was supposed to be talking about the VP debate and Hurricane Helene and, you know, everything that was going on there, but things out of it personal, I didn't feel like doing it. So we may or may not be talking about that. I don't know. Maybe some big news story breaks out over the weekend, and I'll yap about that. But we don't know. And then, you know, I might continue with the Reddit stuff. I might continue just looking at Twitter, looking at edits. I don't know. You know, saying that I would only use Twitter for personal gain, to just make fun of people on YouTube. But considering I don't use the fucking website, never have. And then I think. Originally, I was going to talk about some this Black Ops 6 because I'm really interested in that, and I'm excited for it. But I think actually what I'm going to talk about is, you know, the fact that 343 Industries is no longer. We have Halo Studios. They're shifting it to Unreal, And man, the fucking community, fucking Halo community sucks ass, doesn't it? Not the people who watched my video and commented. No, no, no. You guys are cool, but I don't know if it's my fucking algorithm. And like every time I go on my YouTube feed, it's just like all caps, like videos from people that are getting like 800 views of like, Halo Studios is bad. Don't listen to them. They're gonna lie to you. It's so bad. I'm just like, again, it's not that deep. Even though, again, Halo's one of my favorite franchises. It's not that deep. Everyone's too invested. Please, for the love of God, just like, chill. Everyone needs to relax. Like, go get a fucking massage. Get acupuncture. Jesus Christ. I don't know. While I'm here, anything else important to really talk about? I don't know. That was really the message. Just like, treat people with respect. Be nice. Doesn't matter. Like, just like, tone it down. Tone down the rhetoric. I mean, it's been crazy. I do not want anything to pop off in this country. I would rather things be stable. Actually, you know, I would rather nothing ever happen. At least in this scenario. Is that is that a Marine driving a Wraith? You know, you see something new every day. Yeah, we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming next week. I hope you all have a great weekend. And you know, if anyone has gone through Hurricane Helene or Hurricane Milton, I hope you're doing all right. Hope everyone you know is doing all right. Those tornadoes were actually fucking insane. You know, as someone who's like a really big into weather and stuff like that, I have never in my life seen tornadoes like that in Florida. Those are peak Midwest tornadoes right there. But you know, everyone stay safe out there. Everything's gonna be okay. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully nothing big happens over the weekend, so I can just talk about boring presidential or VP debates, and that's it. Yeah. We'll pick up next time on the arc. What the fuck you looking at, huh? God. Man, the ODSC armor's so good. Yeah? Yeah? What if I just... Bro, will they turn on me in this? Apparently not. Played out. Oh no. I guess they won't. Anyways, you know, leave a like, subscribe if you want. I'll see you guys next week. And basically, we're so back. We're so back, even if you don't think so. Thanks for watching.